Hello everyone, it's RiggyRob here, and welcome to the 6th installment of our Advance Wars Dual Strike stream. Currently Pimmsy's away on a night out on the town, and I had a few hours to kill, so I thought, why not have a catch-up stream, because we missed last week's stream, didn't we? If you've missed any of the previous broadcasts, you'll be able to catch up with them at twitch.tv/RiggyRob92, and you can also watch an archive of these missions over at RiggyRob+PimmsyPlay on YouTube. So, let's get back into it. I believe we're on mission 19. Well, look what the wind blew in. A little bird named Hawk. What are you doing here? Hello, Candy. I wonder how the war against the Ally fares. I trust you're fulfilling your duties. Did you know they've made it all the way here to Red Rock Desert? You are aware of the orders not to let them near our base here, right? The orders which came from our new leader, Lord Von Bolt. So this is the first mention that we've had of Von Bolt being the big bad of this. What are you scheming? Scheming? Whatever do you mean? Do not play coy with me. The three of you, the so-called Bolt Guard, must know what Von Bolt's goal is. He's wielding Black Hole's army like it's his personal sledgehammer. What does Black Hole gain by turning this land into scorched earth? Answer me, what are you after? Where is your master? Where is Von Bolt? Ahahaha, there's no reason for you to know that's my dour little bird. All you have to worry your head about is following the commander's orders. If you find yourself incapable of doing so, then you leave me no choice. I will go and crush those allied fuels myself. I am up for CEO of the month, you know. Ta-ta, little birdie. Ha 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 ha. These are tight quarters, the visibility is poor too. It looks like we're in for another tough fog of war battle. What's the hold-up? We can see the road, can't we? Let's roll! Something wrong, Sasha? I have a bad feeling about this. Perhaps it's just a case of nerves, but Sasha's bad feelings are generally followed by bad events. Once, when I was little and fell down the stairs, she... What are you babbling about? Oh, sorry, it's just... Whatever the case, we can't just sit here. I want everyone to stay alert and move forward. Okay, so we have ourselves another Fog of War mission. We've got some silos to the bottom right and an airport, so we should probably head to there as the first priority. Okay, so Orange team have got quite a few vehicular units, so I think Jess and possibly Jake would be the good team up for that one. And then for the blue team, we've got a few vehicle units, artillery, rockets. Okay, so definitely not Max for the blue team. Let's see. So let's have Jess and Jake. And out of the others, Grim would be a good choice. Let's see. Yeah, Grim and Sensei will do for the other team. So let's get some skills on. So let's see. Woods attack. Right, let's see. We'll probably put Woods attack on the indirect defense. We're going to be hiding in the woods a lot for this mission because we've got Fog of War. So vision as well would be useful. We've got indirect attack and direct attack. That's probably good for Jake. Jess can't have any skills. Grim and Sensei can't have any skills. That'll do. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be a slow march through the woods for the orange team, I think. But the blue team... See, I'm not so sure whether I should actually use Grim now. Maybe I should use Javier because of that comm tower. Yeah, tell you what. We'll swap Grim out for Javier. And we will stick Javier with Rachel. And we'll get comm tower attack and indirect attack. Okay. I like this setup. Okay, let's go. Mission 19, Into the Woods. Rachel told me about your hometown drying up and turning into a wasteland. I don't know what to say. It all sounds so horrible. It was pretty jacked up, but I guess I'm cool now. Once we drop these fools, we'll rebuild it in a big way. Okay, so I'm going to sort of progress to the woods as quickly as possible. Just to get our main units protected if we can. So Mega Tank there. Let's see. Stick infantry in the APC. I'm going to be sticking to the woods mainly for movement range. So if I have an option between a woods space and a plain space, I'm going to try and pick the woods as much as possible. Mainly because, as always, the AI cheats in this game, so you can't actually depend on them not being able to attack you, even though technically they should be able to see you. Stick this artillery here. Okay, that'll do for that turn. Only a coward of a man ambushes his enemy. This is not the knight's way. Remember your Fog of War fundamentals. Watch the woods. I find it interesting that the blue team is the one with the recon unit. Maybe they're supposed to be the sort of scouters, but then again, they've got too many indirect units for that to be the case. So, it's an interesting dynamic for this mission at least. Right, let's stick the tank there. Put anti-air units into these woods. Move these APCs along to put mechs inside, and hopefully we'll be able to move them out into the mountains. Okay, yeah, this is pretty much all we can do for now. Not a lot of strategy to go in for the first turn, really. Just move your units up as far as possible. Okay, end the turn. Ahahaha! Here comes the stumbling band of Hicks now. And it's about time for that to make an appearance. Those fools are going to be eaten for lunch. Ahahaha! Oh dear, is something amiss, kitten? It's Lash, and don't forget, kittens may be cuddly, but they've still got claws. And that thing is so not a weapon. Compared to my inventions, it's just hideous. It's not even fun to poke. My dear, jealousy is so unbecoming. Don't you know it'll give you wrinkles? Why aren't you dreaming up your next invention? Something that causes doom? An unproductive CO is nothing more than deadweight after all. Shut up, hag. I don't need you to tell me what kind of evil I should be brewing. You would do well to remember you are speaking to your superior officer, child. A clever kitten obeys the master that feed it. An alone and abandoned kitten would find life very difficult. Do you understand? I understand we have to crush these allied geeks, that's all that matters. Good, kid. Now then, shall we prepare to move out? You will be my partner. I expect nothing less than a complete and perfect victory. A tag battle? With you? Oh, such a sour face. You wound me. No matter, with that on my side, there's no way I can be defeated. Ahahaha. Okay, so you may have heard the squelch sound effect play there. And that is because we're being introduced to a new unit. But I'll let us wait until we've actually uncovered more of the map before we explain what that is and does. So, I'm going to clear that recon unit out of the way. Hopefully this is enough to kill it in one hut. Come on! Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's stick our infantry onto these mountains here. Right, okay. So the APC is going to take a hit. I don't think there's any way to avoid that. We don't want to get too close to the rest of the army. Okay. So we're going to sort of head around the back end here. Let's move the Mega Tank into the woods as much as possible. Let's see. There's no real safe option to take out that recon unit without getting into the range of the artillery, so I'm just sort of going to have to take the hit on that. Let's see. New tank in the woods. MB tank in the city. Into the woods as well. Ah, trapped. Whoa! What's up with that jiggly slimy thing? I've never encountered anything like it. It must be a new black hole weapon. I get chills just looking at it. This is a bad omen. Ahahaha! Surprise! The look in your faces was just priceless. Behold, Black Hole's ultimate weapon, the creeping death known as Uzium-238. I'm pleased to report it's impervious to bombs, missiles, and even CO powers. It's quite hungry, and it will feast on you and everything else in its path. It looks slow to me, but yeah. Okay, people, we have no clue what that thing's capable of. Watch yourself. So, unfortunately, because I got trapped by it, this anti-air unit is going to say bye-bye next turn. There's nothing we can really do to avoid that. And the funny thing is that although Candy says that it's impervious to bombs, missiles, and CO powers, it's not all that strong against machine gun fire. So, recon and infantry units actually end up being sort of the best units to take them out. I find it really strange that the weakest units in the game are really strong against Uzium. Although I suppose that was sort of an intended feature. Okay, so let's stick a mech unit in the woods here. Right, so we're going to block off the anti-air unit. We'll need to move up rockets as far as we can. That's good, it's in range. Let's stick recon here. Okay, so we sort of need to start blocking up with tank units. Right. There we go, I've got a plan. Always go for the choke points when you're sort of playing against the AI. It's not the best of strategies in PvP play, but for the AI, it works really well. Don't want them to break through the wall and start hitting your more vulnerable units. Stick a mech on the mountains there. Okay. So we'll wave goodbye to that. Yeah, there we go. Exploded. Not much we could do there, unfortunately. So there is a particular mission. Ooh, there's rocket units as well. Oh well. I sort of accepted the APC's fate at that point. Let's see. Yeah, it's not too bad. I was going to say, one of my favourite missions in this game involves a lot of Uzium-238, and it's just a fun mission to play, so I'm looking forward to when we actually get to that mission. Okay. Right. So, let's see. Now, the funny thing is that although Jess has got most of the vehicle units, she doesn't have any recon, which would have been really handy for this Uzium here. So, for now, I think we're just going to have to sort of stay away from it as far as possible. Let's see, what would be the best way? Alright, let's sort of break through these artillery. We can start making some inroads to reach those rockets. I'm hoping there's nothing in this woods. There we go. And that boost Jess has with vehicle units has just done enough to one-hit KO those mech units. So let's break through there. Nicely done. Okay. Now where would the rockets be? If it could reach the APC, it would have to be somewhere here, 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 or somewhere further back. So, I'm going to do a test with this tank unit to see if it's in the woods. Nope. Okay, put them off there. And I think I've uncovered where it actually was. And I don't have anything to reach it now. Right. Can the Neo tank reach it? No. Okay. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll take out this recon unit to stop them from attacking us. And I've got to be careful with the mega tank because it's only got 3 shots in total. So unless I start capturing some cities, it's going to run out of ammo pretty soon. Okay. 58%. Not fantastic. So let's stick this Neo tank here. Okay, so currently for this rocket unit, it's got the Neo tank and the MD tank, so it should go for the MD tank next turn. Unless I decide to try and take out this mech unit. Yeah. Hopefully, we can bait the rocket units into attacking this tank. And although it's got higher movement range, which is useful for this map, having the higher attack power will help break through them a bit easier. Okay. Let's see. So the infantry's pretty good there, I think. Yeah, let's wait here. Okay. So it's in range. Yes. That'll do nicely. Excellent. Okay. So we're gonna need to break through. Well, actually, what I can do is I can move the mech unit out of the way and use the artillery anti-air units to kill off the B-copter, which could cause some problems if we don't do that. So, let's move into the mountains for a bit more vision. Is this going to be enough? 105, yes. Okay. Let's see. Artillery can't reach the anti-air unit. Okay. 70%, that'll do. And we'll see what the rocket unit to the furthest to the left can do. Hopefully we'll be able to hit the anti-air units. 85%, 63%. Yes, 85% on the anti-air unit will do. And with the other rockets units, I'm going to go for the tank to the north, because that's the biggest threat at this moment, I believe. It's 72. Whew, okay. Move these mech units along. Right. I'm going to be a bit cheeky and see if we can finish off this anti-air unit with a recon. Yeah, there we go. Usually recons are a bad matchup against anti-air units, so I'm pleased he managed to finish that off. And we'll just finish off this tank unit, because why not? Okay, so we do a bit of refueling, put the anti-air artillery behind, a bit more refueling. Yeah, that'll do. And we'll keep Javier up for now. Ah, they've got that tag power. Didn't notice that. So the Uzium is going to, I think, kill the mech unit to the bottom. Simply because it can move twice in a single turn. We'll have to see what it does. Yeah, I went for the MD tank. Not a lot we could have done about that. But we do have the advantage that Lash is not the one who's going to be on our turn when attacking. Because it becomes a real pain to try and kill off her units when they've got double the normal defense. So we'll see how badly this goes. Let's see. Anything else? No? Okay, fair enough. So I'll take this opportunity to answer a couple of questions people have been asking me about the future of Advance Wars and where I see it going. And currently my answer to that is, what a future. Until further notice, Advance Wars is dead. And this actually applies to quite a few Nintendo IPs. If there is not a new entry in the franchise explicitly stated as coming out on a specific date, it can be considered dead. So, Metroid, dead. F-Zero, dead. And even if a game has got a new entry coming out in the near future, it can still be considered dead if it's not the same thing as it was before. So, for example, Paper Mario, dead. It's kind of disappointing to see, but hey-ho, it's Nintendo, what can you do? So, to stop this Uzium from causing us a bit more problems, we're going to take it out using the Mega Tank and possibly the artillery if we can do enough. If not, I'll probably have to use the mech. No, 6, that's not great. 36%, that's better. So we'll manage to take it out. And we'll move the artillery up because that'll be more useful behind the Neo tank, I believe. But yeah, it's just seeing Nintendo make these strange decisions about the games and what they could do with them, and it's just sort of disappointing to see. I mean, some games have had sort of like a revival almost. So, for example, I've received the Fire Emblem Fates Limited Edition yesterday, and it's just staggering how quickly they've managed to turn those fortunes of Fire Emblem around. Because Awakening was like near death. It had to sell 250,000 units to get another game, or they were going to cancel it permanently. And it just sort of upsets me to see that Advance Wars has never had that opportunity. But I guess there's not much we can do about it. Hopefully, when the next installment comes out, it actually sells well enough to get a proper sequel in the same vein as Fire Emblem Fates. Okay, so that's my rant over for the time being. I'll probably talk about it a bit more in the future, but for now, concentrate on this mission. So, let's see, can't reach it, can reach it with a second rocket's units. And I think because they killed off the blue team's tank, the only other direct attack units I have is the anti-air and the rockets. Not the rockets, the recon. Okay. Nope, there's nothing in there. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Can we finish off? Yeah, okay. So I'll stick this recon unit into these woods. Okay, so we've got some ND tanks coming along. That's probably going to spell bad news. Let's see. Let's block off there and put the recots behind. Rockets behind even. Move these along here. Okay. That'll do. Change over. Build up Rachel's CO power a little bit. Okay, let's see what we've got left. Candy. Nope. Ordering a full-scale retreat. Right. Anything in the woods? Nope. Anything in the woods? Nope. Anything in the woods? No. Okay, so we've got a mech unit capturing. Huh? So yeah, we're just going to do a sort of slow, steady march out. Is there it? Yes, I'm going to check with the Neo tank who's got the better defense. Okay, so we know that there's nothing in the general vicinity for now. Just sort of sneak behind these units as much as possible. Stick artillery units here because I don't want to put that in the firing range a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so we've got at least one MD tank, and the recon unit can't reach the woods, but the APC can. So there's nothing in the woods there, that's good. We want to sort of make a blockade somehow. We don't want to risk the recon unit too much because the increased vision range is helping us out quite a bit. So, how far can this move? Yeah, you know what? We'll use the APC and the anti-air, and we'll stick the artillery directly behind them. Rocket units there, that's covering most of the spaces. And just start moving everyone up. Recon unit can move, let's see, there. Oh god, there's another MD tank. Well, the good thing is that we've sort of managed to cover most of the spaces, so hopefully when they end up attacking the recon unit, we still have enough vision to attack them on our next turn. Okay, so I think this is going to say goodbye. Ooh, held on with 2 health. That's decent. Ooh, 1 health as well. Okay. That worked out pretty well for us, actually. first, the orange team's turn. Jake from the plains. It should be 100% really. Although I guess, does Lash have a defense boost on cities naturally? I'm not too sure. No, there's no point capturing that. So I don't believe there's any units in danger of being killed off on the south side. So just finish off this. No, no! Suicide. Oh well. Let's see. Finish off there. We'll use our 5 HP tank to do a little bit of scouting, or as much as possible at least. Ah, there's another ooze in there. Gotta watch out for that. Ah, trapped. But at least that's a safe unit to be trapped by an APC. Okay. Yeah. That'll do. Alright, so indirect units ho. So I can't actually reach them with the rockets or the artillery. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take MD tank with the artillery and the other MD tank with the rockets, just sort of to spread it out as much as possible. They might join together, but that will do us fine, because by that point, the Orange Star's Neo tank should be close enough, assuming that we manage to kill off these APCs, that is. So let's move rockets up, stick the recon unit here. The anti-air units aren't going to be much good to us anymore, so we'll join the APCs together, stick the mech units as guard. Let's see, can't move the missiles up far enough. Okay, so we'll keep the anti-air unit here, stick the artillery behind, and then the missiles as far up as possible. I remember this mission being harder than it used to be. Maybe it's my memory. Oh, there's Neo tanks. Okay. This is more difficult than I thought it would be. Oh god. Yeah, this is not going as well as I thought it was. Okay. Not too bad. We're okay. Hopefully. Do we have attack power yet? No? Ah. Right. Slowly make our way across. Okay, Mega Tank can't reach. Artillery can't reach. Come on, let's do some damage. Okay. Can we get that attack power going? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Attack power time. So now, hopefully this should actually be finished on this turn. Heavy metal. Okay, so what are the best options? So let's move artillery there. Can this do 20%? No. 29%? Not actually that fantastic, to be honest. Oh well. Let's see. Not even 20%? Oh, waste. Okay. So 54%. Worth taking the hit. No, it isn't. Take out the Uzium if we can. So, actually, yes, take out the Neo tank with our Mega tank, because Jess is going to be doing refueling on her Super CO power. That works out quite nicely, actually. Isn't that 10%? Yeah, it's alright. Surprising they didn't actually use their cannons to fire against the Uzium. I would have thought that would have been the case. Anyway, let's switch. It's for the best. Alright, so next turn up. Can't kill it with the infantry, that's fine. Let's kill off this Neo tank. 207%. I like seeing that. Alright. Let's see. There's some movement. Okay, let's finish off the Uzium with anti-aggregate. We'll use the tank to do a bit of scouting. So nothing there. Okay. In the woods. Ah, that's a shame. 71%, that'll do. Nice. Who should the Neo tank hit? See if we can take it out. Nope. So close. So there's nothing hiding there. Okay, that'll do. Okay, blue team's turn. I'm wondering whether we can manage to get attack power on the blue team as well. Let's see. 80%. Is that enough? Not quite. Is anything else that can hit? Can finish off something. Let's go for mech unit. Good. Just a bit more damage would be nice. Let's see. Finish off the medium tank. You can always sort of whittle down the APCs with recons and mech units later. I guess we're not going to be able to get attack power on this turn. Oh well. Oh, there we go. Nice. Attack power time. Okay. I'll be interested to see where these missiles from Rachel's Super CO power land. Is it just going to be that one APC? I think it is. Okay. So just move up our units as much as possible. That must be literally the last unit left on the map. Do. Allow me to slap the foe with extreme prejudice. Okay. I will just take it out until Pilly recon unit. That was a bit of a disappointment. Our dear Uzium was supposed to be, well, all-consuming. Those things are disgusting. There's no way we're losing to something so nasty. Your slimy nugget things are history. Now you're gonna pay. You think that's all there is to our adorable little Uzium? I am so looking forward to the next battle. How do they escape every single time? It's craziness. So they whipped out their new weapon. But why here? Does that mean... Yep, there's something in this desert that they desperately want to protect. All the more reason for us to keep pressing forward. Okay, I think that went pretty well. I would be surprised if we did get an S rank on that. Yeah. Just one unit too many lost for that perfect technique. But I'm happy with that. Got promotion for Jake as well, that's pretty good. Aha. Okay. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4 units on the orange team. So you must be able to lose 5 units at most to get the perfect technique score. Alright, so that was mission 19. Let's rotate our saves. And now we're moving on to mission 20.
Move out.